Back on ChatWM, well no, on DWM, but when I was on ChatWM, I saw there was this space in between here in the bar, and yeah, I liked the way DWM looked, but then after a while I said maybe that's a good patch, right? And maybe it's not too complex, and it's not. So it's basically a code that says some pixels from here and some pixels from here and there, right? So 2 lines to change the look. So we got something like this. Wallpaper behind it, Alt N, next wallpaper, and we got a dragon. So a floating bar. Okay, let's make the patch for the patch, and then, well, revisit what I did as changes. Super Shift Enter. I'm working in DWM in the folder. There were some rejects, which I have now deleted, I see. So this one is one of them, and that had to be compared with that one, DWM-C. So have a look at these lines, reload. These lines, we have to change DWM-C as the only reject, and there are 2 things, and basically it's still okay. What they do is we need to have some space around it. So the LR path is divided by 2, that is the same thing, but here the W changes. The W changes with this, and that's it, I guess. The same here, the W changes, -2 times probably spaces, and here the same thing, but MWX is plus a space, and here is also plus a VP, and here the difference is this thing. So it's still readable, it's still doable. You see, the parameters are, well, they need spaces, right? Somehow they need to say, hey, there is here some room. So is a success, as you see. But then let's close everything up. Close all files. Save anything? No. Close without saving. Close all files, or we can also, which was it again? Close window, right? So let's patch the patch. That means there is 2 things to change. These 2 guys, if you compare them, then we don't see it, but where is it? That's the lines, right? Static constant int vert pad, the vertical padding, 10, and the side padding 10, so it's equally resized. So if I delete this, save. All right, so that's what we need to add, and that's the comparison between these 2. And then what we need to add or change as well is this one. So by, then this one and this one, compare. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, true. Never noticed it, but this is a new constant, right? New variable, and we need to do that here. Let's see, where is the blue? Down here, I think. That's a bit blue. Here are some references to it, which I've never changed and never seen, but now I see them, right? And here are my differences I just showed you, right? So the plus SP, the plus VP, -2 times, etc. And here as well, vertical path, VP. Okay, this I haven't changed. That's automatically changed. I thought there was another one. So this one I've changed manually, and this one I've changed manually. These were the rejects, and all the rest was working. So if that's going to be the code, I need to make a diff file. So patch, right? So I need to make a diff minus u of two things, of config the original first, config dev.h.original, and I compare it with config dev.h. Let's first have a look. So static constant int vert path needs to be added, so that's exactly what I want, to the test.diff, and then the other one, diff minus u, going to get the dwm.c.original one, compare that one with the changed one, the official one. Let's first have a look. These are the lines, doesn't really show a lot, better watch it in the test.diff. See that you type twice bigger than, otherwise it's empty again. Just you overwrite it. So get this one and compare it with this one, and if you find this thing, you put this in between. If you find this, you put that in between. If you find this, so here the calculation starts. Calculation here, and here -2, and here as well, there as well. Some extra variables here, so it knows what SP is. All right, let's see him. So that means that the test diff X needs to go out of here, needs to go in the patched patches, come in here. The name, we keep the name as mentioned here, but this is the backup. This is the backup. Bar padding, Control C. Let's put them in the backup. Voila. So that's the name. Control C, escape, and then go to the patched patches and give it a proper name. Then we add my own date, so I know I've done it. 070 date 8. Rename. So that's the bar padding. That's our diff. F2, Control A, Control C, escape. We have the idea that we build everything from scratch, so build custom DWM, and at some point in time we're gonna put this in here somewhere. We have actually something that we can reuse. Comment, toggle comment, and we get this one and take that one, delete, 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 save. So patch 10 will be the bar padding, save. We can have an exit 1 here to see if everything works, save. And it's gonna be overwritten, everything is gone. So if you don't want that, copy paste first. DWM is gone, patches will be re-downloaded, but the official patch will not be used, not in patch 10. And here it says hunk failed. And why is it failed? Hunk failed. Well, let's have a look. So like this, config dev h. Why is that failed? Strange. Config dev h after that one. Let's see. Why would it fail? Is that too difficult for you? Strange, 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 strange. So the patched patches is that one. Strange, huh? He won't patch this thing. And the rest works. Config def original. Oh yeah, we can do this one and this one, compare, exactly the same thing. So what it needs to do is get this thing in here, and then it works. Diff. This one. Original and config def.h. Huh? Oh yeah, there was no difference. True, 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 true. So this guy, Control C, let's put him somewhere else. Doesn't matter where it is, as long as it's somewhere. Let's put him at the top. Save. So border pixel 1. Okay. So what if, I've never done this before, what if I actually write it again to test diff like so, and then we have this. Can I actually just Control C this thing and then go in here to the patches, to the bar padding, and then stop here, Control V. Why would that not be possible? I don't know. Test, trial and error. That's how we learn. So in the build custom WM, I'm exiting here. Nothing changed. Build. Let's see. Aha. So that's successful. Let's have a look if it is. And there he is, third pad. Now I need to do the same thing. So first off, I need to go in here, say you can move on, exit 1, please go on. And then I need to change my own configuration. I need to change this one and compare it with this one. But I have to wait for DWM, well, to get the default DWM. Voila, now it's there. Now I compare. Super F, and I need to add this line Every single time there's a new custom def, I have to think about it and don't forget it, because there's a new configuration, new variable. And this one is out. Super F, super F. What is this? Oh yeah, it's 10. That's good. That's good. All the rest is good. Huh? Okay, super F, save it, save, and build it again. And I've got myself a border, hopefully. So if you don't want to see how many minutes, 15 minutes in the video, if you don't want to see this, then you can add something. Let's just leave it in as we're our learning, so we see at least the quit is not there. We could make something super difficult like Control Shift, Shift Control Super Alt, right, and then a Q. Then that quit is actually shutting down every window and everything down, and it's back to SDM. So it's a really kind of danger kind of key for me. So hence it's out, hence we get the warning. So I think that's done. We just need to log out and log in and see if everything is still there, right? And then push it to the internet, so you have it as well. How it's called? How is it called? Let's use the name vert pad, side pad. Okay, vertical padding and side padding. That's added, and you have it now too. And let me log out, log in, and see if everything is working. Cheers.